These are the hands that will shape the future of nuclear energy. They're helping to provide clean, low-carbon electricity through the splitting of atoms. These students are in a 6-year program taught by experts from both China and France.
Our program is modeled after elite engineer trainings in France. We laid a very solid foundation by taking almost 1,000 hours of math and physics lessons. We then went on to intern at nuclear stations and research institutes. I also spent a year in France for my master's and graduated with both Chinese and French certifications.
It's a partnership of two giants. France already has the highest density of nuclear energy in the world, accounting for 70% of its power generation. China ranks second globally in the amount of nuclear power supplied to the grid, although it wants to drastically increase its ratio compared to fossil fuel. Most of China's nuclear reactors are built on the eastern coast, so if you live here in Guangdong province or up in Shanghai, there's a chance that you're watching this video using electricity generated by a nearby nuclear power plant. There are plans to build more reactors in the region as part of China's efforts to reduce carbon emissions.
In order to reach the peak 2035, we need to build at least 5 nuclear reactors each year. And it has been like that since the start of the 14th five-year plan. So each year, 5 or 6 new reactors have been approved. One reactor would need 500 to 800 skillful workers, engineers, technicians to operate it.
As the school continues to meet new industry demands, support from policymakers is essential.
Le nucléaire est un domaine à forte intensité capitaliste.
The nuclear sector is a domain that is heavily dependent on capital. We need a lot of money to build power plants to generate electricity. We also need intellectual capital at a high level, not only for building and supporting what already exists, but for sustaining future generations of reactors, the 4th generation. For us, it's an honor to receive and have President Macron visit us. It's a strong sign of recognition for the accomplishments that our students have achieved.
Nuclear has enjoyed a resurgence in global energy markets, especially following a tumultuous year in coal and gas supplies. The school says it's expanding its faculty and infrastructure and is participating in a global task force to develop next-generation reactors.